Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. How $100 weekly investment in XRP can turn into $1.4 million in February 2024. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay guys, let's get into this one. So I need you to stick with me here because I've took a quick glance over this because I did want to see this, because obviously as soon as I saw it I was like, is this just like hype content? I just want to make sure that I'm not just feeding you hype stuff here, but it has got a relevant point to it. But at the very beginning, if you see the first part that I'm going to address, you'll probably look at it and think, oh, like, you know, you've got me into this and it's something that I can't really achieve. But if you stick with me to the end, you'll kind of get the point afterwards, because there's another part to it, and that's where you can kind of understand how this actually is relevant. But yes, this is the power of what we call DCA, dollar cost averaging, just to put it very, very bluntly. Dollar cost averaging it's a powerful tool, and you know, it's something that can be really great in terms of not only just continuing to invest, but just building up your portfolio, because it's manageable, right? Like, you just put in what you feel is manageable and affordable, and you just continue to stick to this plan, and then you just reap the rewards later on. So we'll get into the article so we can discuss it properly, and then you'll see exactly what we're talking about here. How $100 weekly investment in XRP can turn into $1.43 million. It bears mentioning that XRP is not a new cryptocurrency. It officially started trading in 2013, over a decade ago. While most XRP investors might be underwater, investors who use the DCA investment strategy for XRP since its debut could have been in major profits by now. For instance, an investor who committed $100 weekly into XRP from September 1st, 2013 to date would have invested $54,400 using the DCA strategy. However, that investment would have been valued at an astounding $1.43 million, with an XRP currently changing hands at 50 cents. This represents a remarkable surge of 2,533%. $100 weekly investment into XRP to $5.31 million. In a similar development, investors who used the DCA strategy and committed $100 weekly to XRP from September 1st to 2013 until the coin peaked at an all-time high of $3.40 on January 7th, 2018, would have made a massive ROI. ROI is return on investment, by the way, just to let you know. Investors in this category would have spent a total of $22,700 investing in XRP through the DCA strategy. However, the investment could have been worth $5.31 million when XRP was trading at an all-time high, representing a spike of 23,311%. Can I still become a millionaire via XRP investing? Many investors miss the opportunity to become millionaires using the above-mentioned DCA strategy. However, there is still a likelihood of XRP turning more average income earners into overnight millionaires. The coin was down 85% from its all-time high in the hours leading up to press time. XRP also missed out on the opportunity to register a new all-time high in 2021, like most crypto assets did. At the time, XRP was caught in the middle of an intense legal battle between the SEC and Ripple. Recall that in December 2020, the regulator alleged that Ripple offered and sold XRP as an unregistered security. However, a federal court in New York dismissed this argument in July 2023. The court ruled that XRP in and of itself is not a security. It also held that XRP coins sold on digital exchanges via blind bid/ask transactions do not constitute an investment contract. While it is unclear whether the SEC will appeal the ruling in the Second Circuit, the court's decision gives XRP a solid footing in preparation for the upcoming bull market, which might commence at any moment. Additionally, Ripple has also been engaging in critical partnerships that could further bolster XRP adoption, especially as a payment method. These factors could help XRP spike tremendously in the upcoming bull market. Meanwhile, there is a need to tread carefully when investing in XRP, as there is no guarantee that the coin could surge tremendously in the future. Okay, so this is the point that I wanted to make to you guys. So obviously when you hear the first part, you're going to be a bit bummed out because you're going to be like, well, obviously you've not been investing since 2013, so how would you have the opportunity to make 1.4 million now? Well, this is the thing that I was saying. Like, yes, in terms of that regard, I do think it was a bit misleading. But the point is that you could start dollar cost averaging today, right? Or you guys might already be dollar cost averaging. And that's where the potential could still occur for you to make big money, right? And this is why I say dollar cost averaging is so powerful, because what could just be something that you take out of your, your monthly salary or however you earn your income, you just take away just a small portion of that and just put that into something that you feel is worthwhile, like XRP, or pick your crypto. This doesn't have to just apply to XRP. And you let it build up. You let it build up and accumulate, and then when the time is right, you've got your amount there. Before you know it, you might look at how much you have, how much XRP you have, and you might be pleasantly surprised and be thinking, hey, actually, like, I only thought I had this much XRP, but I've been doing so much dollar cost averaging, I've got way more. And obviously when the time does come for that bull run, you'll have a substantial amount of money that you could make. Now, obviously when they're talking about this, they're talking about years that's been going on in terms of accumulating, because you can tell they're talking from 2013 up until basically like 2017 or 2018 when it hits its all-time high. So obviously that's a lot of years that they've had to accumulate. But this is another thing, guys. When it comes to selling, everybody's different, right? Some people have got price targets. Like, I've spoken to some people who they believe XRP is going to get to a certain amount, and they're not willing to sell until it hits a certain amount that they believe XRP can achieve. And so if you think, well, not to say that it's going to get to a certain amount, because my thing with this is you never know what it's going to get to. That's why for me, I'm not going by that decision personally. I will not live by that. But let's just say you think, okay, I'll take a certain portion out for this bull run, but I just want to keep some for long term. Or you make maybe two amounts of XRP. You have one that you say, okay, this is going to be like my profit taking XRP, that once it gets to a certain price point, like once it beats its all-time high, whatever that may be, I'm going to sell that XRP. And then I'm going to keep some for what I just call the long term. And that's just to say, where can XRP go long term, And that's where it can be a thing of, like, with that one, you just continue to dollar cost average even through the bull markets, and keep going, and then you just see where it comes to in, let's just say, 5 years time, 10 years time, that kind of thing. And again, by then you've dollar cost averaged so much, you could make, again, possibly millions. It's a possibility. So the opportunity is there. I do agree, like, dollar cost averaging is a very powerful investing strategy, because it's not going to take you that much money to do. You can decide how much is suitable for you. It could be $10, it could be $50, it could be $200, whatever you think is affordable and what you can manage, right? But over time, that keeps building up, and you're just building up your accumulation of XRP or whatever crypto. And, when XRP does have its time and it does go into a bull run, or we talk about going into like the utility market where maybe there's way more partnerships, XRP is adopted way more heavily, its use cases being used a lot more frequently. That kind of stuff could really, ultimately bolster the price, and XRP is deemed a more valuable asset because it's more tested and proven at that point, and more banks are using it. So it could be that kind of thing, and that's where you come to a point where you're like, okay, I've seen where it's gone to now, I've seen its full potential, I'm ready to sell my XRP. Like, I can see what the price is now, it's gone up significantly, and this was my long-term play, and I see where it is now, and I'm happy at this point to sell. Yeah, so I really do think it is still possible to make billions from XRP. It all just comes down to how much money you've got to invest and how long you're willing to wait, and nothing is guaranteed, guys. I always tell you that. So this isn't to say, hey, invest in XRP, you will be a millionaire. There's nothing to guarantee that whatsoever. So I'm just making it clear that I'm not making any kind of promise here. Like, nothing is certain. But the opportunity is there, is the point that I'm making. The opportunity is definitely there. XRP is a top 10 crypto. It has been for many years. We know its use case. We know its utility. And it's not just about cross-border payments. XRP can do many other things as well. You've got the AMM, you've got the DEX, you've got NFTs that they want to do. There's many different things that are being looked at for XRP to be utilized other than just cross-border payments. So there's many use cases that it can have and many different types of utility that will also bring value to XRP. So yes, the opportunity is definitely there in my opinion. So obviously up to you guys, but that's what I say about dollar cost averaging. It hasn't got to be like a huge amount, like $50 a month, $100 a month, something like that. Just something that you feel, you can afford to, put away and invest into something. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. It's just good investing. Yeah. But what do you guys think? XRP to make 1.4 million from $100 weekly investing. Do you like the sound of this? Are you someone who is currently dollar cost averaging? And if you are, how much are you dollar cost averaging? And how much are you expecting to get from that? Or do you not agree with this? Are you not someone who likes the thought of dollar cost averaging? And if you don't like the idea of dollar cost averaging, why not? Or do you just not think that XRP can make you a millionaire from dollar cost averaging at all? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.